Good evening, people. Thanks for holding on there. Bit later than I wanted to be, but we're now on live. Welcome to another stream. For anyone that's kind of watching after, not live, we're currently filming this. It's 9:04, so the Liverpool game is still being played. So we'll kind of update as we go, but it's not looking good for people like me that own Mane right now, or any of the Liverpool mids for that matter, as none of them have done anything. It's currently 2-0 to Leicester. Is it going to get better? We'll see. Fingers crossed for a second half Mane hat-trick. That's why he's on the thumbnail for this. As nothing had really happened for me. Obviously, it probably should have been Harry Kane, to be fair, given his hat-trick yesterday. But yeah, we've gone for Mane. Fingers crossed. So a lot of people in the stream are waiting for him. Thought you weren't going to do it in the evening. Oh, you didn't think I was going to come on? And I was a bit later than I like to be, but stuff happens. Okay, let me get this chat out. See who's on. Appreciate everyone tuning in, obviously. I know there's a match on. Hopefully anyone else that doesn't want to tune in by when the match is on, sorry, they can just come in afterwards. Be on after 10. We'll probably stream till about 11ish, I'd say. It's about a 2-hour stream as normal. What's up, TM? Matt, how's it going? Didn't I call Spurs as well? Didn't I say 3 or 4-0 for Spurs? I think I did. I also have a feeling I predicted... I want to say I predicted Crystal Palace 1-0, but probably not. We'll see. How's it going, Fozzie? As always, good to see you, Andy. What's up, Shawnee? Coutinho scored, yeah, I'm afraid not. Looks like Liverpool have gone back 3 with Chan dropping. What will be my transfers? We'll come on to that in a sec. Will there ever be a better first half for a captain? Yeah, did he get... Was all 4 goals scored in the first half? I mean, he got a hat-trick, didn't he? So who cares about the assist? Oh, Jeff, you own Kane, Eriksen and Ali. What a week to own all of them. I was happy enough, to be honest, to get Ali points. I didn't ever really look at Kane, although I think I said quite a few times last week that I would much prefer Kane to Costa. Once again, Costa scores a goal. Yes, it's probably hurt me in rankings, but not by as much as Kane has. Just never see Costa scoring that hat-trick. So Liverpool started with the same Mane, Coutinho, Firmino up front. Someone said they changed 3 at the back, so how are they lining up top now, I'm not sure. Yes, Peter Crouch is now a problem. That's kind of the second time in a few game weeks he's gone off before 60 now. Or he's gone off very early. Berahino's played, he's probably good to start now. Crouch is going to be annoying for anyone that owns him like me. I'm basically going to get stuck with him. I'm not going to get rid of him because he's got, hopefully got a double game week. I'm going to keep him, I'm going to play him, and he's probably going to get 2 points. You scored 85 points and you didn't captain Kane. Fair play. Well, Lukaku still got you a goal. Can't be too annoyed at that. Gabbiadini, Thomas, good to see you. If only you could score a hat-trick. I said last stream before the cup that I like Gabbiadini, I just wasn't too sure about the fixtures. But he does have double game weeks, right? He's going to have 2 double game weeks coming up, so probably be in everyone's team at 6.6 million. I think everyone in the stream will get on him just for you. So just checking everything's set up. There's a couple of polls tonight. They should have already been on the stream before you came on, so they should be there if you click the little eye in the top right hand corner of your screen. A bit of a cheeky one. Time to rethink Leicester assets. They're winning 2-0. New manager coming in. Sounds like it could be Hiddink. We've seen him do well in the past when he's only taken over teams for like the remainder of the season. So, and also time to get rid of Matt Phillips because he's obviously injured in the last game. He's only really got one nice fixture remaining. Obviously, he plays in 28, which is handy, but I said I wasn't looking at Josh King last game week, but he started like the last 5 or so now. He's on penalties. He's cheaper than Phillips, and in game week 28 and 29 he has 2 nice home fixtures, so I'm actually looking at him now. How do you vote? How do you vote in the poll? So if you hover your mouse over the top, well, I think you've got to be on. I think you've got to be on the desktop. I don't know if you can do it on mobile. If you hover over the top right, there should be a little eye. You just click that. Gabbiadini pulled off early in the cup final. Well, it wasn't that early. It was like 82 minutes or something. I guess he was just knackered at that point. He'd done a lot of running. What way did the Twitter conversation with Ben Crellin finish? Will there be a triple game week? I don't think he... I think it's impossible for anyone to know, right? He doesn't look fully into it. I think it all depends basically on how far Man United get in Europe. I mean, Arsenal, if they happen to beat Bayern, would have the same thing, but they're already out, I think. So I think if United start getting to like semi-finals of FA Cup and Europa, then there's a possibility. But whether or not they'll do both those things, we don't know. I suppose we'll have to see. How's it going, Dale? I mean, we'll probably. I mean, I know we're going to come on to like Aguero triple captain and Man City assets in general tonight, probably. But we'll probably obviously discuss more of that on Wednesday. Going to do another stream at 9 o'clock on Wednesday, so that'll be during the Man City game. And obviously then we can chat about afterwards, depending on that result, what to do. But I'm looking towards Aguero triple captain, but I don't know. I think that's the kind of decision that I could easily put myself off for the rest of the week. So it's easy to say it now. When it actually comes down to clicking the button, who knows? I mean, his form, like Matt says, is a bit annoying. How's it going, Alex? Have to get on Gabbiadini. Yeah, he's so cheap, he kind of makes it easy for us. Double game week, 6.6 million. I've actually looked at. I can actually get Aguero. Sorry, not Aguero, but maybe slightly longer term, like in maybe 2 or 3 game weeks. I can actually get Kane in for Crouch and just do, I don't know, like Mkhitaryan to Tom Carroll and just bench him all the time, but that means I've got to play someone. Let's have a look. Because Spurs have pretty nice fixtures after the blank. Well, they're not bad. Southampton at home, Burnley away. I mean, Burnley away, I don't know if I ever really like that fixture. But Swansea away, Watford and Bournemouth at home. They can be decent fixtures. And he's in form, he's on penalties, etc, etc. But yeah, if I bring Tom Carroll in, then I'd have a 6.5 to spend on the Phillips position. But I don't know, I've looked at wildcards now for game week 30, game week 29, game week 30, when the fixtures change. It's a possibility. I mean, I can't start worrying about my team too much just because of a bad game week. I mean, for anyone that wants to see, I'm on 41. Mawson will come off the bench. That's 42 minus 4. I mean, that's pretty bad. I've still got Mane in play, but it doesn't look like he's going to do anything. I've had a few really good game weeks before that, so can't write the whole team off just yet. Don't do triple captain, Andy. I know. I just don't know if there's going to be a better set of fixtures. You only have 5 players for game week 28. Is it wise to go for Aguero and Sterling? If they have a double game week, I'd still want them in, to be honest. You can take a few hits, maybe. Since when did the chat overlay the video on mobile? It shouldn't do it, I don't think. Am I only streaming until 1 PM? I don't know what time it is or what time zone you're in. I'll be streaming for 2 hours. It's about an hour and 45 minutes from now. I'll be finishing up. I'd like to do longer, but it's a school night. And our not 15 pointer was so sweet. Oh, you swapped him for Olsen. Ouch. Going to get rid of Lukaku for Aguero after the K-minus. Oh, so you've still got Kane. Yeah, I'm actually looking at getting Aguero room for Lukaku and just keeping Ibra. I don't think that's the right decision, but I don't want to get rid of him. How's it going, Randy? Oh, Mane nearly scored just now. Oh, there's no trolling in the chat now. No fake goal shouts. Let me have a look. It's not on Twitter just yet. What's your team number in FPL? 113. If I had Kane this week, would you have captained him? Probably not. But if I didn't have Lukaku and I had Costa and Kane, I would have definitely captained Kane. That dodgy chicken for Mane, yeah. He's going to be suffering for that for a few weeks. Which one is more important, Gameweek 27 or 28? Well, they're both important for different reasons. Obviously, you got to remember in 28, the fixtures and the team. Well, the fixtures are okay, but the teams that are playing aren't brilliant. But it's still have as many players out as possible. Do you go Ali to Sterling for -4? I'd like to see the rest of the team before answering that. Really, I mean, to be honest, I'd probably say yes, to be honest. Considering West Ham assets, I don't know. I still like Antonio. I've kind of gone off West Ham in general, though. I don't think I'm going to bring him in unless I absolutely have to, and I don't think I do. Do you think West Ham will score against Chelsea? I'd always bet on the Chelsea clean sheet, unless Chelsea are away, I can't remember. Am I still considering double Liverpool midfielders? Not right now. And it's nothing to do with this game. As soon as there was a possibility of Man City double game week, I started looking elsewhere, to be honest. Just close that. Sorry, let me just get this closed. Chelsea, okay, but I don't know. I West Ham could score at home, but I wouldn't expect too many. Someone on Twitter was talking about moving the game week dates. I have never seen that happen. I've played for like 6 years now. I've never seen them move the game week dates. And the ones, I think I played for 6 years. This is my 7th year now. I've never seen that happen. And they keep talking about it for the Man City game, but there's no way they're going to change that this close. Oh, it's 3-0 to Leicester. Wow. That is big. Well, is it big? They did this to Man City, remember? Jamie Vardy, double. Now, for anyone that follows me on Twitter, you would have seen that I've already looked at 1-0 or 2-0. I already looked at the fixtures for Leicester. So let's bring them up here. So obviously Hull at home next. There you go. If Man City didn't have a double game week, you probably wouldn't be bringing them in. But West Ham away, not ideal, but not bad either in 29. Then Stoke and Sunderland at home. They're the two we're kind of looking at now. They're just being awful. I don't know. Mahrez maybe? Fuchs assist, Vardy goal by the sounds of it. Let's have a look. We've got Vardy goal, Fuchs assist. Very nice. Oh Jesus! I look at my timeline. I keep seeing Gareth McCauley jokes. I thought they'd be done with it by now. What will Leicester's double game week fixtures be, or likely to be? Wait, do they have a double game week? Yeah, they do. Or they will. Oh yeah, Vardy in form now in FIFA. Maybe. So who owns Vardy this week? Anyone? What's your view on the Brentices? I think it I haven't actually seen it, funnily enough, but I think it ricocheted or it came off like 2 or 3 players, didn't it? So it was no assist. Easy as that for a corner, I think. Tottenham and Arsenal, oh yeah, that's awful for Leicester. But then again, I wouldn't necessarily write it off. Would you captain Sterling? I would definitely consider it. Yeah, 2 deflections like TM says. So yeah, no assist. Jesus. So I think, I can't remember what official FPL said, but I think the difference was Ibra was crossing it into a box with only one person there. So he intended to pass to him is how they did it, I think. Whereas obviously Brunt from a corner, there's multiple people in the box. I think that's why. But yeah, would I captain Sterling? I think Sterling could be a good captain choice, but I'd be too afraid not to captain Aguero. That's just me. I sometimes play this game with fear. I mean, Sterling's got really good points per game, and he's probably going to play both of those games, so you can't go wrong with him, I think. All you don't want to see is Aguero returning to really good form and really screwing you over, but we'll see. De Bruyne or Sterling? I think I'd have Sterling, especially if you have... It depends how easily you can get De Bruyne in, but I think I prefer Sterling. Big Ricey. What's up? Does Southampton have a double game week? They will have, yeah, they'll have 2 in fact. Because they missed for the League Cup and they're missing because of the FA Cup, so they'll have 2 along the line. Let's have a look at this. Oh yeah, nearly up to 800 subs now. Well, I say nearly up to, we're like 25 off, I think. Kane's home returns are disgusting. Let's have a look in a minute. Disgustingly good or disgustingly bad? Oh, Kane at home is the new Brunt at home. He's going to score over 20 goals for the 3rd season in a row. That's pretty impressive, alright. Oh yeah, 773 subs, so nearly up to 800. Which is awesome. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up button. For those of you that are here and nice and early. 14 currently, I'm sure we can do more than that. If City get beaten by Huddersfield, are we still considering double City as it will provide us with more options for Gameweek 28? I don't think I'd double, but I think I'd definitely look at Sterling then. I'm looking at Sterling this week regardless, basically. Because someone was saying to me earlier in the week, like, money was tight, so you should bring in Sterling. I think you could, or I said to him, then it's probably not too much of a risk. Because either way, he has a game this week. It's either a double, and then unfortunately you can't play him in 28, or it's not a double, but you get to play him along the same, along the next 2 weeks. Start Robertson or Tom Carroll. I have to remind myself of the fixtures. So I'll have Leicester. Well, can't play whole defenders against Leicester away. Leicester are in form. That's 3-0 up. Who does Tom Carroll have? Burnley, yeah. I'd probably play Tom Carroll. Let me put this on a more interesting. Oh, Mane subbed. Are you kidding me? He's not, is he? They're only like 65 minutes in. Wow, 32 FPL managers. Triple captain Vardy, apparently. You sure he's gone off? Mane and Lallana hooked. Mane sub. Oh, for fuck's sake. That is just an awful purchase. Right, Mane out, Sané in. It's got to be done. We can all wallow in pain together. Oh, that is such a nightmare. 42 points. At least he made it to 60 minutes. Oh well. Got Burnley at home in 28. I'm going to have to keep him for that. Can't worry about it too much after one match. Seriously though, what a shit game week. Just really didn't go well at all. It's funny enough though, my team, if you discount the fact there might be a double game week, my team actually looks alright for next week, I think. probably like to play Phillips if he's fit ahead of Crouch, but not if there's a double, obviously. I wouldn't start looking at Mane out, to be honest. Like, I'm only kind of joking here. Just remember he's got Burnley at home, and he could even do something against Arsenal, maybe. You got to keep him. So far, I'm kind of glad I didn't double on Liverpool mids, though. Although if Firmino pops up with a couple of goals in a minute, I'll be annoyed. That Mane transfer did seem a bit easy, though. I said that it seems a bit easy because everyone's doing it. But there we go. You win some, you lose some. Coutinho. Oh, where's Ken? Ken was in here. He said Coutinho's the one. 3-1 to Leicester now. Coutinho with the goal. Who got the assist? I like doing this live. This is good. I'm looking forward to game week 38 even more. Chan assist, my man. I had him like 10 game weeks ago. Oh, I'm going to tweet Ken a sec. Manny bench next week, Origi, not a chance. Told you to do this live last week. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm only doing it tonight because I didn't really want to do it yesterday. I thought I'd have a weekend off. No, I just think the reason I'm streaming Wednesday is I'm not going to do a video. I'm probably not going to do a video as well because I think if Man City win, then people will be much happier with the stream. If Man City lose and there's no double gaming, then I don't know, maybe I'll cancel it and make a video instead. Yeah, Sanchez against Liverpool next week, remember? Who knows? You were going to go Coutinho. Yeah, we were all going to go Coutinho. Yeah, we're seeing Coutinho bags on. Get Ken to come along. Tell him that, oh, hang on, I'll do it on here so you can see what I'm doing. Gotta add the emojis, right? Oh, what? Can't even add it. Oh, I can't even bother looking for... Oh, yeah, there we go. Well done, Ken. That was a great call. It's always nice when you make a call like that. Everyone else is going one player and you choose the other one. Manny, small injury. Is that true or are you winding me up? Wow, goals. Wow, Kane is top. Well, you can't. He's going to hit 20 again. I said that earlier. It's really impressive. Name a better Ken. What about Ken from Street Fighter? He was pretty cool. Oh, that's cracked me up. Yeah, send in that. Sorry. We'll be doing this kind of thing while we're streaming. You're like stepbrothers now. Who is? Ken Barlow from Corrie. That's another good shout. This music will be my dreams. It's quite funny about the music. Fozzie actually tweeted me earlier, said that he was listening to one of the songs. He actually quite liked it. I know I said I'd look for some more. I had a quick look earlier, but I couldn't find anything. I need a playlist of stuff I can play, etc., etc. I won't bore you with it again. This game will look... I had that for a while. Game weeks to look great on a Saturday, and then by Sunday they're just out of there. Let me tweet him that picture. Oh, did I save it? Do I have anything dodgy on here? Don't think so. 3 emojis. Look at that, you're basically watching me live tweet. What an entertaining stream. Okay, we're done now anyway. These tunes are the Andy 85WSM brand. They are for now. City plans, double. So my plan will be Sterling and Aguero in for... I don't know. For Lukaku and Ali? Because Mane has a fixture in 28. Mkhitaryan, if he's fit for Bournemouth at home, I keep, surely. Get rid of Ali. I want to do Sterling in for Phillips, but I can't afford it. Bit annoying. Favourite emoji? I like the thinking face emoji. You want to buy my mixtape? If only this was my music. I think I'm going to go... I keep spilling that over me every time I drink for it. Oh yeah, it was hamstring, wasn't it? Yeah, so it'll probably be Mkhitaryan out for Sterling and Aguero in for Lukaku, I think. Oh, here's Ken. Round of applause. Everyone going, Mane. You said we weren't looking at... Jesus, Coutinho. Everyone's very impressed with your cool. Even though we're all doing shit. Wow, Andy, you're getting rid of Romelu. You mad? No, I'll bring him back for Gameweek 28. But he's got Spurs away next game, and they don't concede many at home. The only thing is I'm going to lose money on him. So it's not that easy a decision. I don't think. I'm going to lose a bit. Let's have a look. 9.6 to 10. So I'm going to lose 0.2 million. Is that worth it? My team value is pretty bad. The last thing I need is for him to go and score a hat-trick and just rise in price really quick. I think that's the way I want to do it though. Do you think Leicester will stay up? Yeah. To be honest, I would think they would have stayed up even if Ranieri had stayed, so... When are the double game weeks most likely coming? So the big ones will be game week 34 and 37, but there could be smaller ones. I think any game week from like 32 onwards, unless games get moved like they have this week. Or they might next week, sorry. 2 transfers for Lukaku out and in equals -8 essentially. Yeah, it does. I don't know. Yeah, it's... I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be struggling with that one all week, I think. Is it still worth it to get Mane or just get Firmino and spend the 1 million elsewhere? I think I still prefer Mane to Firmino. Don't write off Mane just for this game. I think generally he's scored more at home. Could be wrong, but I think that's right. Don't forget, thumbs up on the stream, hit that like button. How many minutes is the Liverpool game on anyway? Came for the rest of the season, looks decent. Yeah, I have to agree. The fixtures after this kind of 28-29 debacle are pretty good. Mane playing right wing back, but wasn't that only from like half time? "75 minutes, that's fine. It's not too bad." Ah, there you go, Laro. See, that's why you're so high up in the table. Points per 90 for Mane at home is 8.43. Wow, that's very good. Away points 4.57. So fingers crossed. 2 home games coming up. You can do the business. Kane's done this the last couple of seasons. I don't think he scored that many at the start of this season, did he? I'd say I don't know. I can just check. The last 2 seasons he's kind of started firing later on. I suppose there was Euro 2016. Yeah, he scored a couple of goals to be fair. He's been pretty consistent all the way through. I know he kind of screwed us as FPL managers here. This is where I got rid of him. Look what he's done since then. Damn. Fair play, and the one that kept him all the way through. You're a better manager than me. You're on 85 with Coutinho and Firmino. Nicely done. Down to 50k this game week. Still not as bad as me. I'm down to 127k, and that's only going to get worse tonight. So I've gone down from 76k to 127 plus whatever I dropped tonight. But there we go. What's the advantage if City beat Huddersfield and have a double game? Well, they have a double game week. That is the advantage. You get to captain a player that's got 2 games. Damn, Jeff. You're up to 164k or just 164? I'm going to assume it's the latter. Oh, big ricey. Red arrows for me as well. Seems like a lot of red arrows. Not watching Broadchurch. No, I can't say that. Nice, Jeff. 164. That's pretty impressive. Maybe I should follow your Lukaku advice then. I think we're waiting on more Phillips news. I think he has to have a scan. Red arrow down to 70k. It's tough this year. Don't have the right player captain. It really hurts you. Am I keeping Phillips? I probably am, but that's mainly because I'm not going to have to play him this week. He's going as soon as I've got a free transfer. Unless, of course, he scores in the next game. I might be able to talk myself into keeping him. Seligman, 73rd overall before tonight. Harry Maguire coming off his bench to cover Mane. Nice. Yeah, I think, like people are saying in the chat, Phillips is it's a hamstring apparently, so it's not looking good. I mean, someone, I can't write him off any longer. Someone like Josh King looks like an easy replacement now. I hate Bournemouth attackers because they get rotated quite a lot. It's really frustrating. Coleman and Baines have been amazing for you. Very nice picks. Yeah, like obviously I went Funes Mori instead of Coleman last week. I could have gone Coleman. Maybe I'll regret that long term. King is on penalties. Yeah, when I saw that it was a penalty and Stanislas was off the pitch again, I thought Daniels was going to step up. Because I remember there was a guy last week kept saying, should I go? Should I play? I think it was you actually, Matt, wasn't it? Did you play Daniels? Or did you play the West Brom defender? King seems to have cemented his place, I know, but Stanislas before has been rotated, and he seemed to have cemented his place, and now look. So I don't know. It looks like he's playing well though. I saw a bit of the last game. Oh, it's great at the weekend. I found out that Ireland has 3 PM games on Sky. Slightly off topic. Hazard to Davis, Ali to Sterling, and Nietzsche to Aguero for -4. Overall, that sounds good. Hazard could be nice this week. But he's probably not going to score huge. He hasn't done for a while, so. I mean, overall, that sounds good. We'll decide, I suppose, when the double game week gets confirmed. Yeah, Bournemouth do have 2 nice fixtures in 28 and 29. That's one of the reasons I've started looking at him again. Sky Sports 5, indeed, yeah. I was actually trying to get to Sky Sports News and I accidentally clicked down one further and I saw the matches on. I thought this is a bit weird. It's handy as. Lukaku and Kane out for Aguero and Zlatan. No, I don't think so. I think you probably just keep Kane now, don't you? You're going to want him back afterwards. I mean, I know Ibra is probably one of the best choices this week, but I don't know. I don't think I want to get Kane out for him. But you can still okay, so you can still captain the player in 2 successive game weeks, so what's the advantage? The advantage is that you can get those 2 games in just a single game week, so that means you can captain Aguero for 2 game weeks in one, and then captain someone else in 28. So that's actually 3 captains. Will I keep Aguero after game week 28? I don't think so, but if he does, this is what's like a stupid way of thinking about it, because obviously I want him to do well, but if he does well, then I'll probably have to keep him, and I don't really want to keep him. So, see you later, Axel. The stream will be up tomorrow if you want to catch the rest of it. Well, it'll be up tonight actually, but if you're heading to bed. Deeney, yes, people have said Deeney. Yeah, fixtures are nice for Watford because I've looked at them for my friend Holobas. I'm going to probably keep him for a little while. Well, we'll see in game week 28, but what do we think about Aguero's game time? I think we have to wait for Huddersfield and see if he gets any time in that match. If he starts, then I'd be worried. If he doesn't, then I wouldn't be as worried, because I think he plays the 2 games and then it's a week until the Champions League, so someone might want to correct me on that, but I think that's right. How many thumbs up are we up to? Only 27. 28 now, because I've done my own. Remember, if you are new around here, hit the subscribe button. We're up to 774 now, getting closer to 800. Last stream got 122 likes. Crazy. Holobas has as many yellows as you have thumbs up. That's true. How's the poll looking? Give me just a second. Coutinho on for 2 bonus points. That's good. Wow, good if you own him. Let's have a look. Okay, so the time to rethink Leicester assets. So 36 responses. Only 11% of people have said yes. 27% said maybe, and then there's a split. There's 30% for each of no and what are you smoking. So, there we go. And then for time to get rid of Matt Phillips, 64% of people said yes. I think that's fair enough, really. How to vote. There's a little eye in the top right hand corner of your screen. Should be able to see that. 38 thumbs up. Good people. How many views for the last stream? I can't remember how many. It's over 1,000. The great thing about the last stream was there was 139 people watching at one point, which is awesome. Not expecting as many tonight, at least not until after the Liverpool game. Okay, Green, you've asked that loads of times now. Sterling for Ali for a hit, probably if they have a double game week. Do you need Henrik in my team? Do you mean Henrik Mkhitaryan? No, you don't. He's injured. Probably not going to be back. Blank game week coming up. Are you going to Hollywood with this? I don't think so. Maybe for those 139 people all chip in a tenner. It was cool though. That's the highest so far, the highest peak we've had. Take the inevitable drop or do the foe to Aguero before the drop and before the result on Wednesday. If you can afford it, I would wait. See you later, Thomas. Gabardini for life. Is Pedro a better option than Hazard for future game weeks? I don't know if he's a better option, but he's cheaper. You have to take that into consideration. I still think there's a slight worry that he's going to miss the odd game, but I don't know. A handy Gabbiadini. That's got a nice ring to it. Yeah, you can't just ignore price. So you have to take that into account. So it does look good for Pedro. Will I be watching Juve versus Napoli tomorrow? No. I don't have time to watch anything in the evenings these days. I'm going to be doing Scoutcast tomorrow. By the time I've got home, sorted everything, got ready for that and done that, it'll be time for bed again probably. Am I going to get Phillips out tonight? No. I don't need to play him this week, so I'm not in a rush. Well, hopefully I won't need to play him. We'll see. Costa out for Aguero for game week 27. Yeah, I think so, because you probably want Kane back in afterwards rather than Costa. You deserve 500,000 subscribers, if only. That's an eighth of the total FPL managers following me. I don't think that's happening somehow. Will Guerrero be enough this week? I would definitely, yeah, you definitely need one Man City player if they have a double game week because you'll want to captain them. So he could just be enough on his own, but I'd like Sterling as well. But you're right, it is extra hits. I like going all in, well, pretty much all in on double game weeks. Will I bring in Sanchez? Maybe. This is the problem. There's like, it's all well and good me sitting here saying, oh yeah, this guy looks good in like game week 29-30. This guy looks good. I haven't got unlimited transfers, so I will look to get Sanchez in. I'll look to get Kane in, but it depends who I can fit in really. I may wildcard. I just wonder if it'd be worth it in the long term. And get those players in that are going to have a double game week later on anyway. We'll see. Captain Aguero or Sterling? Everyone's going to tell you Aguero, and I probably will captain him too, but I think Sterling could be a cheeky little differential captain. Seriously, the amount of time has gone like up my nose. Oh yeah, wildcard after 28 over in 29 or 30. Yeah, you wildcard. It looks good this week though. We'll have to see if it works out in the long term. What are your thoughts on Lukaku's chance of scoring at Spurs? I don't really rate them that high. I mean, you'd always put, I suppose, a little bit more money on the bigger team scoring against them, but Spurs are really solid at home. Did someone say earlier Alderweireld's got injured though? Might just been really bad not knowing that. Oh yeah, what happened to him? A knock. Okay, I have to wait for news on. of games. It's obviously it's a bit of a risk. Hokey Cokey, yeah, that'll get mentioned. Should we do the Lukaku Hokey Cokey? Which I thought actually, some of that. Now Liverpool are losing. Well, yeah, we're gonna have a game in hand, aren't we? So we get into 5th now. That'd be nice. We'll see. What's the score? Is it still 3-1? Is it full time yet? I don't think Howe has said much about Stanislas. Not that I've seen. There might have been an article or something, but I've not read or heard anything about him. Granville will be back because he's had a good week. He's usually got a very good reason why he can't come. So City gets a double next week. They blank in 28. Yeah, the Gameweek 28 fixture against Stoke will be moved to 27. Let's not start with the Rachel and Jules questions. Thank you. It's 3-2. It's not 3-2. 3-1. Cool, yeah. I was going to say, who scored? Did Manny come back on? Is it too risky to play with 7 players in Game Week 28 so that I can go for Aguero and Sterling this week? Depends who those 7 players are, really, but potentially, yeah. Could be worth it, I mean. I'm only looking at 8 or 9 probably in 28. Any chance of a disco ball next video? But don't know if the funds will allow for a disco ball. Pickford and Jakupovic a good choice. I think so. They rotate quite nicely. How many penalty takers are there in Bournemouth? Loads, it seems. Daniel's down the pecking order now, though. King does seem good value. Yeah, I can't. Said it a few times now. I can't keep writing them off, really. Was that Moveset? Gosling and Moveset subs instead of Stanislas when they needed a goal. I wonder what's happened. Very strange one. Maybe he was just trying to, like, not concede as many and it just hasn't worked. Okay, so it's full time. Leicester 3, Liverpool 1. I'm going to go for a really quick break. Maybe a couple of minutes. And then we're going to carry on. I'm going to send out another tweet for everyone that's just finished watching the Liverpool game. And we will go from there. So I'll see you in just a couple of minutes. Let me figure out how to break this. Alright, see you in a sec. Okay, I'm still here because this is... And we're back. That wasn't that long, was it? I sent out another tweet now. The Liverpool game's gone. 42 thumbs up now. Let's make it 50 in the next couple of minutes. Anyone that hasn't already hit the button will be much appreciated, as always. And we're up to 775 subs now. Getting closer to that 800. Where am I clicking here? Right, cool. Andy going for a dance. I'd maybe be dancing if Mane had done something. That would have been nice. This will be a Leicester one-off win. Maybe. Oh, who's benching Baines? Hey, dislike's fine if you're hating the stream. Dislike it. She's really absolutely hating it. How's it going, Felix? Oh yes, let's have a look. Let's talk. Oh, I'm down to 44th. Wow. Felix rocking it again. 63 so far. The leader of Let's Talk FPL in the building. Kane, very nice. Oh, Barnes, ouch. Ah, well, you still did good considering you have 2 Liverpool mids. Very nice. Looks like you'll probably still be top then. Oh, a 97 score. 99 he's on now. Wildcard played. Oh, 4 millionth. Okay. Must have just started. When did he start? Oh yeah, 4 weeks ago. Fair enough. Oh, that's probably just another team started just for this, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. This guy might be gotten rid of. I think I'll go through and get rid of any teams that aren't in from the start. Can't be dealing with that. Shawnee B. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Doing well, Felix. That's a really nice scoring this week. Some of us have had shockers. Like, I'm on like 43. 43 minus 4. I think I'm bottom of the scout cast this week. Yeah, not looking good at all. Oh well. Not a lot I can do about it now. We go again next week, as Big Ricey would say. Chan sneaking a bap. Oh dear. As if. Sterling or Zlatan more important this week? I'd honestly say Sterling if they have a double game week. Oh yeah, which Leicester players does Goddard still have? Let's have a look. Oh, Captain Vardy. Jesus. Graham Mahrez. What the hell? So what scores are we looking at, people? Now your weeks are over. Let me know how much better you've done than me. $44 all out, Fozzie. Beat me by 1. TM, 77 minus 4, very nice. 76 Tulligman, that's why you're so high up. Andy Goodland, 55 all out, that's alright. Matt, 73, you shouldn't have benched Baines. Oh, you're drawing your head to head. He had Coutinho. Wasn't Ken, was it? Daniel Nash with 82. That's impressive. Even more impressive if you didn't have a Captain Kane. Sterling was last time I answered that just a second ago. Oh, you benched Van Arnold. Who did you... Don't want to say that was a bad decision straight away, but who did you bench Van Arnold for at home to Middlesbrough? Oh, sorry, you're benching him next week. Oh, yes, I remember chatting about that with you in the last stream. Team looked good on paper. Yeah, it happens like that sometimes. 76 minus 4. Jason Jones, very nice. God, some pretty good scores come around. I've done really bad this week. That's going to be a harsh drop on my rank. Maybe I should reevaluate that hope of finishing top 10k. Antonio ahead of PVA, okay, fair enough. Still though, I would like to have played PVA this week. I suppose Crystal Palace haven't been doing the best though. It's not the hardest hardest benching to sort yourself into. Baines has been a disappointment up against Coleman, yeah, but he's still getting clean sheets. Thoughts on getting Kane out for Aguero this week? I'm not sure I like that. But then again, I might do it for Ibra, I don't know. Do your transfers without saving. It'll just be what I said earlier. Mkhitaryan and... This is the tough one. So I know the sensible option is probably just to get rid of Ibra and keep Lukaku. But I really think I'm going to do it this way around and keep Ibra. But I'm really going to need a big score from Ibra to make that worthwhile, and I just don't know if it's going to happen. So that's probably my transfers right there. Ibrahimovic or Sanchez? Ibrahimovic for sure this week, I think. Although Liverpool just got tanked by Leicester, so who knows? Ibra out is close to sensible if you think that Lukaku's it's going to cost me a -4 to get rid of Ibra, and then another -4 to get Lukaku back. It's like nearly -8. And how many does Ibra have to score for that? Bear in mind, Lukaku hasn't guaranteed a blank. I mean, he probably will blank, but still. Am I keeping Phillips? I probably will this week because I won't necessarily need to play him. But long term, he's gone. Maybe King. This week, I'd rather have Sterling than Ibra if Sterling has a double game week. Bench Maguire or Baines? Probably Maguire. Oh, Spurs, isn't it? The thing, I don't necessarily think Maguire's going to get a clean sheet either, so I'd probably rather play Baines, to be honest. See you later, Ken. Congratulations again. I probably won't play Phillips this week. I'll probably go with Crouch against Middlesbrough or Crouch double game week, of course. Sell Kane or Ibra for Aguero. Jesus Christ. If you haven't got money, if the money tied up in them is about the same, then I'd probably say get rid of Kane because Ibra has the better fixture this week, but I don't want to be the one selling Kane at the moment. Play Jakubovic or Heaton. They're both going to score, aren't they? Who's got the better save percentage away from home? Sorry, they're both going to concede, I'd say. Lukaku to Aguero leaves me with no game week 28 strikers yet. I'd basically be getting Lukaku back in for... I'm probably going to play 4-5-1 anyway that week. So I'd have to get Lukaku back in for Aguero. You've got a front three of Lukaku, Kane and Ibra. Who should go? Again, keeping Lukaku for the blank makes the most sense, but it's not the most exciting this week. So it's probably got to be Lukaku. Although, honestly, this is a tough week for thinking about transfers. Like, having to get rid of those. For some of your teams, I expect, for those of you that are rocking like Kane and Ibra, etc., I'd almost say you're probably hoping for just a single game week, aren't you? You almost want that decision to be taken out of your hands. Or, do we double up on Sané and Sterling and forget Aguero? Is that an option? Or is that just a complete no-go? I got a feeling some people are going to hope City lose. Oh yeah, if you've got Benteke, that's an easy decision. What about ignoring City and Aguero? I mean, who am I to argue when you've got such a good rank? But do you want to captain a City player if they've got a double game week? Surely. I mean, Sterling captain could be really good. I have thought about it, but it's a brave man to go out Aguero against Stoke at home and Sunderland away. Come on, it's not going to get much better than that. Start Zaha or Coleman. Let's have a look. Yeah, the West Brom defence isn't that solid. But I don't like benching Coleman. I'd probably bench Coleman out of those two, but I don't think I like it. Alright, Anish, I see you. Stop spamming. If you don't think Lukaku scores, is doing the -4 of Hazard Davies worth it to fund an each week to Aguero? It could be if you want to lose Hazard. Yeah, I think I answered that earlier. Ignoring City has got you far, but you don't think you can do it this time. Exactly, you've got a... I've ignored City for like 10 game... no, even more now. 13, 14 game weeks. I got rid of Aguero quite early on, but... just because he's not done anything so far doesn't mean he'd carry on like that. Am I still considering the triple captain? Definitely, yeah. Because... we're guaranteed... well, if they win, obviously, we're guaranteed a very good set of fixtures, so you can't ignore that. If you have one of Baines and Coleman against Spurs away, which one do you play? You're going to play Baines because of the penalty factor? I don't know. Because Coleman will be up against Davis if Rose isn't back. I don't know. Playing Baines just for penalties. Not sure about that. Spurs just scored 4 past Stoke. Yeah, but Stoke can't Everton. Funes Mori better not score because I'm benching him this week. That would be very annoying. You're basically looking at either Crouch, Aguero, Lukaku -8 or Crouch, Aguero, Lukaku times 2 -4. Am I? I think I'll probably do Lukaku to Aguero because it's more fun. I mean, I do see Spurs. It's not the biggest call ever, but Spurs will probably score against Everton. So, who do you think is going to get more attacking returns, Baines or Coleman? It's probably, well, it has been Coleman for a while now. If you play Baines, you're basically just playing him for penalties. That's a tough one though. That's when having to bench one week double up is really annoying. I do want my double game week ticket, yeah. Always. Always, always, always. Oh, 49 likes. Come on, we get to 50. Someone must not have hit that like button. 777 subs now. Don't forget to sub if you are new around here. There should be 3 streams this week. Yeah, I've seen Spurs fixtures really good. I've already eyed up Kane. Do you think I need a big team keeper? No. Don't think you. I think almost never do you need a keeper from a big team. Oh, 62 likes. Wow. Suddenly went way past 50. Thank you, people. Or you picked Baines over Coleman a few weeks ago. Yeah, that is painful. It's tough when you make a decision like that. I can see why you did it. I mean, I was looking at Baines a few weeks ago. Colorado for the double game week, not a chance. Not for me. He's not playing. He's playing like centre back. If he was guaranteed to play as a left back, attacking left back, then maybe I'd consider him again. I'd almost definitely consider him, but I don't know. Barnes plays game week 28. Yeah, he should do. But he's just out for 1 game. Bellerin to Man City. That rumour's come up before. It's not obviously not going to happen till the summer now, but not sure. What about Stoke double game week assets? So Yeah. I know this is like a very simplistic way of answering the question, but I think if you've already got the Stoke assets, you keep them, obviously. If you don't have them, you probably don't bring them in unless you're desperate. Like if you've got an injured player that you have to get rid of. But the thing is, most people, from what I can tell with the questions, like my own team, they're struggling for the blanks and stuff. So bringing in extra Stoke players just creates more problems in 28. So there's players like Arnautovic, what's his name, Peters has done well, Grant in goal, but I don't know if I want to be bringing him in. And one of them will probably do really well, but I don't know if I want to risk it, to be honest. It's just an extra hit. For everyone I bring in, that's an extra hit, pretty much. It's got an extra hit to bring him in, an extra hit to take him out. So I'm looking at like -8 for Stoke players. It's not happening. Not even in the double game week. Opinion on Stones as cheap City cover. I wouldn't necessarily just cover them, but he's good for 4.7 if you need another defender. You would favour Allen over Sterling or Sané? Surely not. Why would you? I mean, Sterling is probably going to play twice, and so will Sané, I'd say. Depending on what happens in the Cup. Why would you pick Allen? I might be in troll here. Amat to Stones, yeah, that could be a good one. Amat's not going to play anyway. Again, if you've got enough transfers, enough blank players, etc., etc. Who's a standout player for next week? I think someone like Sané will probably do quite well for the double game week, but I'll probably go Sterling's. Keep Phillips, wait for more info, but it's not looking good for him. I do have Lukaku, yeah. Let me get my team back. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, you gotta wait for the scan results, like Fozzie says. Anyone getting rid of Ali Eriksson this week? I'm not, but that's because Mkhitaryan's injured. Otherwise, I'd consider getting rid of Ali instead. Oh, 780 subs. Only 20 away from 800 now. Very nice. Mawson to pop up with a goal versus Burnley, that would be brilliant. Will I get Rose when he's back again? If I have like spare transfers, but it's going to be tough at this point. I mean, Alonso, I guess I'm keeping Alonso because I've got so much money wrapped in with him. But like Matt says, yeah, Rose for double game weeks would be very interesting in a 3-5-2. Let's not forget, sorry, that Alonso's got 3 blanks in 4 game weeks now. Some okay fixtures coming up. Double game weeks, I suppose. Still, suddenly the clean sheets are a bit harder to come by. Is the double up of Sané and Sterling in serious consideration for me? Probably not. Because I'm going to get Aguero. Get Courtois, I'm not interested really. Too expensive. You need a 5.2 million mid. Look at someone like... How much is Josh King? Isn't he 5.2 or has he gone up? Otherwise, what's his name? Tom Carroll. It's like 4.2 million. Oh no, King's 5.4. I thought he was... thought 5.2 was too good to be true. Yeah, no, even the hits or not, I don't know about Joe Allen, but he's cheap, I suppose, later on. Is Aguero a must? I don't really want to say yes to that question, but I'm not going to do anything but bring him in, so I suppose in my head he is. What do I think about the Liverpool result or the Leicester result? I'm not going to read too much into one match. I mean, teams always, I don't know if it's like statistically happens, but they always seem to perform once a manager goes. It's just one game though. Leicester beat Man City like 3 or 4-0, I think, maybe 3 or 4-1. So I'll wait and see for them, to be honest. They do have some nice fixtures coming up there, including Stoke and Sunderland at home, so worth considering Leicester maybe. Is the live stream on Wednesday during the Huddersfield game? Yeah, so that'll be on at 9 o'clock again. I think it's 7:45 kick. Oh, 4-2, Jesus. My memory's awful. Yeah, stream on Wednesday will be at 9 again. I'll probably start it. I could start it a bit later. I kind of said 9 now though, so we'll see. But yeah, we got during the game, but hopefully by that point Man City have scored a few, but Huddersfield are doing alright, so we'll have to see how that one goes. The only thing about getting rid of Alonso is, for me, pretty much once he goes, he's not coming back. I've had him since 5.9, he's 6.8 now. I just don't have a good enough squad value to be losing that much money on a player, so I don't know, we'll see. Blind out. If you've got Daily Blind, get rid of him, yeah. No question about that. Phillips is very consistent, yeah, very consistent at getting no points. Yeah, Fraser's constantly winning penalties at Bournemouth. Would love it if Phil Jones was fit. Have you still got him? I don't think he's going to play that game, even if he's not, even if he's back. Yeah, Stanislas is just as consistent as Phillips, really. Yeah, that's a good shout. Sigurdsson's the real consistent man around here. Nice for him to pop up with a goal in the next game, though. Or maybe get a penalty saved by Heaton and then score the rebound. That would be nice. Can I explain double game weeks and when is it happening? So, double game weeks are basically when the team gets two games in one game week because they've missed a game in a previous game week. The first one will be game week 27 if Man City beat Huddersfield in the FA Cup. After that, we don't know when they'll be, but they'll probably be game week 34 and 37, plus a couple around there, maybe from like 32 onwards, but we don't know for definite yet. Captain Sigurdsson in game week 28. I'll probably captain Lukaku. Who does Sigurdsson have again? Yeah, Holloway. It's West Brom at home for Lukaku. There's only one choice for me there. I think Lukaku's got a higher ceiling. Will Defoe stay at Sunderland when they get relegated? I don't know about that. He's probably still got enough to offer. Maybe he could go abroad again. Get a big pay packet in China. Hey Ben, how's it going? Oh, shocker of a match. You had Coutinho as well as Mane. That's not bad. Our City players a must for next week. Yeah, we've been discussing that. I think at least one is. I don't particularly like captaining Sigurdsson, to be honest. He just doesn't ever score enough for me, and like there's so many other options. Is Aguero triple captain differential? It might be. I'd say a lot of people would jump on Aguero though. Who's going to get relegated? It looks bad for Sunderland. I don't know if, with Defoe there, maybe they can pull it out of the bag, but I'd be worried if I was a Middlesbrough fan as well, because they just can't score goals. So I expect them to get dragged in. Swansea I expect to stay out, I think. Leicester are going to be good enough. So then it's Palace or Hull, and Big Sam is the master of keeping teams up, so maybe Hull. Sunderland, Hull and Borough. Do you recommend waiting to see if City win before doing the transfers? Yes, for sure. If you can wait for the money. If this double game was later in the season, people would choose the triple captain. Yeah, I do think some of that comes into it. I mean, we have to take into account Aguero hasn't done much in terms of FPL for a while now, but you're right though. If it was later in the season, it'd be easier to do. Bournemouth to get dragged down. What are they on? They're on 26 currently. They could. Bournemouth always scoring though, so they tend to score pretty well. I think Bournemouth might do enough. Ibra, Kane and Gabbiadini for the rest of the season after 28. That does look quite nice. Sorry, just saw some news. Who do you think will be in the Premier League in the summer? I don't really know much about the Championship, but Newcastle, right, and Brighton are looking good right now. Leeds up there, are they? Right, anyway, sorry. Just saw some news I need to check out. Will casuals get Aguero? Probably. Thoughts on Sterling over the difficult fixtures? I mean, he's a good price still, but that's the nice thing about Sterling. He's not like breaking the bank. Do I have FIFA? Yes. Xbox One for the Legends, of course. You've just gone Sanchez, and you've just got rid of Sanchez, even though he's got a game this week. Sterling and Mawson in. Wow. Okay. Let's hope there's a double game week. Aguero for like a character pending. Sorry. Yeah, I guess Sterling will play anyway. Even if they don't have a double, you won't blank then. Sterling is still the best City mid option. Yeah, I agree. Play pro Uber. Could afford the -8 because you scored 87 this week. Fair play. Leeds would be interesting back. Costa or Lukaku out for Aguero. Have money tied up in Costa. How much money do you have tied up in him? Because if you've had him right since the start, then that's a tricky one. Sané seems like goal and assist imminent. Can I check that? I can check that. Yeah, you can go and check that too. I'll regret Sterling over Sané. Maybe. I just think Sterling's the obvious choice out of those two. If I was getting two, well, obviously it'd be those two, but I would be happy to have Sané, but I just can't afford the hits really. What's the most hits I've taken in the week? I think I've done -16 before, but -12 for sure. Phil Neville to take over from Klopp in the summer, if only. So I think De Gea will go to Real Madrid. I think a lot of that depends on if we get into the Champions League. I'm hoping Mourinho is enough of a pull to keep De Gea. I'm not getting Aguero. Yes, I am getting Aguero probably. More than likely, anyway. Eriksen's Sterling worth it for a hit. I mean, I think I'm gonna get in trouble this week because I would always take the hit for a double game week, but I don't know if it's necessarily the best move. Remember last year we were all taking hits and stuff to get rid of Spurs players and for double game weeks, and then they kind of went mad in the single game weeks. It's probably I would do that anyway. Get rid. All right, let's check the polls. Where are they? Always lose them. Can we get to 75 thumbs up / likes while I'm doing this? We're on 68 currently. I need 7 more. Okay, so 54 responses now. Time to rethink Leicester assets. 37% say no. 25% say maybe, so that's actually gone up. 24% say what are you smoking. 12% say yes. So a few of you think we should start looking at Leicester. Decent fixtures, like I said. 70 likes, go on. A few more of you. Time to get rid of Matt Phillips. Yes, 68%. I don't think that's going to change. I think he's going to be odds on for people to say to go. Yeah, there's no rush to like bring players like Sterling in this week unless you're really, really desperate for money. Otherwise, I'd wait. Where are the polls? There's a little eye in the top right of the screen. Just click on that. There's always one guy here disliking. That's fine. Maybe they don't like the stream. Ah, 77. Very nice. 780 subs still. Get to 800 this week, hopefully. That'd be nice. What do I think of Klopp? Does he need different players? Don't know, do they have the money? I don't know, I kind of like Klopp, but I like him. But he's obviously not doing too well right now, Liverpool in general. I don't know if he's like burnt them out by the way they play, maybe. Obviously losing Mane was a problem, but it's not like he's come back and helped them out in all games so far. Need a Klopp striker. He kind of likes Firmino there, doesn't he? Yeah, good point. 16-day rest, true. Jamie Vardy just too good for him. Lukaku out for 1 week for Aguero. Yeah, I think a few people are going to do that, John. How's it going, Salah? You still rocking John's? Oh no, did you get rid of John Stones? Can't remember what you said. I asked you this in the last stream. Gabbiadini will follow Pele to China. I'm not sure about that. United over Liverpool, of course. Already have Sterling, can't afford Aguero. Would you recommend Hazard, De Bruyne or Sané? Not to De Bruyne, I don't think. Honestly, I think I prefer Sané to De Bruyne. Could be good. I mean, Hazard does have West Ham. West Ham aren't exactly amazing. Just at least if you've got Sterling already, you've got a captain option. How's it going, Joe? What's it like over in Italy right now? Damn, 85 likes. I didn't want to hit 75, now we've got to go for 100. Rooster Prori, first time you're tuning into your stream, seeing you on the Scoutcast and getting quite addicted to what you're allowed to say about the players. Very interesting. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And hit the thumbs up button. Be much appreciated. Do I think Jose will rest Ibra? Not a chance. Not against Bournemouth. He hasn't missed a single minute of Premier League action so far. Well, apart from the game when he was suspended. Not a single minute. My name is legit Joe Hart. I know. I was only joking. Liverpool, the only team in the top 6 without any world-class players. Ooh, that's controversial. Looking forward to the replies to that one. Berbatov signing for Borough, that would be great. Cheers for not sending notifications on your FIFA stream. I think I did, didn't I? Did people not get notified about that? If they didn't, that was pure luck. I didn't do that on purpose. I did hide the video afterwards though. So like I've made it private so people don't have to see it. I might set up a different... I don't know what I'm going to do about that, to be honest. Not going to be too often. Bringing in Mane this week feels like a massive fail, shipping out Sanchez. Obviously, just remember, Mane's got 3 games when Sanchez had 1. It's worth it. You think the chance of Aguero getting rotated in the double game week is 0? I'm not sure I'm that confident. Where will Liverpool finish outside top 4? I think they'll be 6th. Sigurdsson or Sterling for this week. Sterling if they have a double. Kane is world class. Who's not saying it? Who's saying he's not? I mean, you got to remember, I suppose, that Kane takes penalties, but still, he's looking now at scoring 20 again. 3 seasons in a row. That's pretty impressive. How to buy Aguero? There's lots of ways. Kane is the new Aguero. Certainly gets injured a bit less. Kane's the best striker to have right now. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Especially with the fixtures coming on. Dele Alli is on the verge of world class. And yeah, I think we've got to wait a bit longer for that. Does look very good though in that number 10 position. Would I play Heaton or Jakubovic? I think I've been saying... Actually, did I answer that last time? I might have... Oh yeah. I think both will concede, so it depends who's going to get the most saves. Possibly Jakubovic? I don't know, it's quite close really. Am I getting any City players? Yes, Aguero and Sterling probably. Get Rose when he comes back as a good differential. I mean, Rose is a great player when he plays, so with double game weeks and stuff, I definitely like him in, but whether I can afford him, that's a different matter. Ali has won the Ali, Ericsson has won the Ali Ericsson battle. Yeah, it does look like that. Shane, because in that Versus video I did, one of the first videos I made, I said that I thought longer term Ericsson would win, but still backed Ali. Which defenders am I benching this week? Funes Mori and Holebas. I'm going to play Alonso, Mawson and Brunt. My team value is awful. 100. What's that? 103.8, 104.5. It was 102.5. Is that selling value or thingy? Do I have two screens? Yes, you probably keep seeing me look at the second screen. Just to make sure nothing dodgy comes on the stream. Are my sub orderings right? Yeah, I think so. Phillips, Holobas, Finners, Murray. Yeah. I actually want the third or fourth screen, to be honest. I'd like to have one above. But apparently you need money to buy stuff like that. Have we finalised the plan if City have a transfer? Yeah. Or finalised transfers if City have them. Yeah, it'd be Mkhitaryan and Lukaku, I think, out for Aguero and Sterling. How do I reflect on my game week? It was poor, to be honest. It's going to be 43 minus 4, which is bad. Holobas again, just not doing anything. And yellow carded, wasn't he? I think so. Brunt. Brunt is a shame. Oh, sorry. Finners Murray was nice. Phillips, awful. Mane was a poor pick. Glad I captained Lukaku, but it's only 6 points, but second highest scorer, so it was a shit game week to sum it up. But you can't win them all. Someone was willing to donate last year. I don't want to start asking for donations, to be honest. Wow, 784 subs now. 90 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Hits come out of the start basically. 3 for the 3 bonus for Coleman, I know. It's been great. You changed captain from Kane to Lukaku last minute. Ouch. I'm not going to do any Twitter questions now. I'm not going to have time. Going to start wrapping the stream up now. Can't do it too much later, unfortunately. Not tonight. 95 likes. Let's get to 100 before I have to get off. And remember, the next stream should be 9 PM. I may change that to 9:30. I'll see. But we'll definitely do a stream on Wednesday. Hopefully Man City, well, hopefully they've won or lost. Obviously can't be a draw. Match gets called off or something. But yeah, hopefully we'll have more info by then. We can make some more decisions on the Aguero, Sterling stuff. Whether we're going to play triple captain. We can probably have a closer look at people's teams as well, because I know a lot of people are looking at taking hits and stuff. So I will hopefully have a clearer picture of what I'm going to do as well. 97 likes. Come on, 3 of you must not have hit that thumbs up button. Oh, 96. Someone's taking it down. Could be here a while. You're so glad you decided to play Barnes this week instead of swapping Ibra to Kane, all to save a transfer. Yeah, it happens though. You made the sensible move. Most of the time that wins. Consider yourself thumbed. Thank you very much. That's an interesting way of putting it. Sorry, I know typing is very annoying. It's got to be done. How many games in a row was Sterling started? That question just reminds me of the let me Google that for you. I'll have a look. Most of them, right? I think he's started the majority of games. Yeah, look, he hasn't not started a game week since game week 15. Next bandwagon prediction, that's an interesting one. Aguero? No, I don't know, Leicester players. I don't know. Not sure about that. All it needs is double game week to come up, and we'll go from there for the next bandwagon. Do you not feel like Aguero captain will be a big enough differential? Yeah, of course it will, but I'm trying not to like make that triple captain out to be anything that it's not. It's just one extra captain. Max I can see getting from that is like 25 points. Don't want to stress myself out about 25 points. I mean, it's big. But is Aguero going to play bad enough where he just doesn't get anything? I don't know. It is risky. 101 likes, you legends. $787 subs as well. Unfortunately, I can't stay on to 800 as much as I'd love to. But that's cool though. We're pushing closer towards the 800 and then towards that 1,000 mark. That's the plan. I wanted to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, and I don't just mean like this season, like the end of 2017. So it looks like that might come along a bit quicker. We'll see. Will I triple cat? Yeah, that's what we're just chatting about. I think I might, but we'll discuss that more on Wednesday, I think. Right, any last minute questions before I head off? I know I said I'd go to 11, but I think I'm going to leave it a bit earlier today because a lot of the questions now are coming around to Man City and I can't answer them definitively. I'm just going to keep giving. We'll see. So Wednesday is the time. Sub to me, no. If you can only have one West Brom defender, should it be Brunt or Macaulay? From here on out, it's probably got to be Macaulay because he seems to be able to score whenever. And like home games, like good home games for Brunt are going to start to go downhill now. I don't think Mark won the FPL Cup. He won like the official FPL tournament or whatever they were doing. just love seeing those likes, that's all. What's the budget for what? Right, people. I'm going to shoot off for now. Yeah, appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't already subbed and you are new, then hit the subscribe button. I'll let you know when I'm going live. And I think actually, if you... Hang on a second. Oh yeah, I can't do it because it's my own channel. But I think there's a little bell next to the subscribe button. If you hit that, that'll actually notify you when I go live. Let me see if I can find it on someone else's. I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, yeah, subscribe. You'll know when the next video is going live or when the next stream is going live. It'll be Wednesday at 9, probably, maybe 9:30. And hit the like button if you haven't already. 104 of you have. You're all legends. But for now, I need to go. Let's hope City win on Wednesday. Either way, we'll know more and we can discuss transfers then, triple captain, etc. It'll all be discussed on Wednesday. Cheers all. Have a good weekend. Weekend? Jesus, I'm a bit ahead of myself. Have a good couple of days, I suppose. Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'll see you then. Peace.